is Wendy Johnson. Hope you had a good week. I have three really short stories today for the really small kids, but they're wonderful stories for us to remember. Jesus one day was teaching his disciples different things of how to be kind, how to show love, and the three stories he told, two of them he told, but one he acted out. The first one was a man that was walking along a road, and all of a sudden some robbers came and robbed him. They beat him up and hurt him so bad that he was left without any clothes, no belongings, nothing. Along came a Levite who looked at him and then walked on by. Didn't even help him. Another one, a religious leader, came by, looked at him, and walked on by. But last of all, a Samaritan came by. Samaritans in those days were enemies of the Jewish people and vice versa. They were related, but they didn't like each other. They were kind of like fighting cousins. But this Samaritan knew to be kind and to show mercy and love, and he helped the poor man and bandaged him, put him on his donkey, and took him away to a doctor and had him taken care of. Now Jesus asked his disciples, who did right? And they said, well, the Samaritan. And Jesus said, yes, the good Samaritan. He showed love and kindness, even though there were differences. And Jesus said, that is how we are to treat everyone. The second story was when Jesus was on his way to town. He saw a blind man, a beggar. He was begging for his food, begging for money, begging for anything that anybody would give him. And everyone knew he was blind. Well, Jesus was coming by, and the blind man had heard that he was coming, and he yelled out, Jesus, Jesus, have mercy on me. Please, Jesus, hear me. Have mercy on me. And he tried to come toward Jesus as best he could. And Jesus said, what would you like me to do for you? He said, Jesus, would you please give me my sight back? And Jesus told him, your sins have been forgiven. He reached down, got some mud, put it on or spit in the mud, or dirt. He got some dirt. He spit in the dirt and made some mud and put it in his eyes. And then he washed his eyes, and the man was able to see. Jesus had given him his sight back. Everyone was amazed that Jesus had the power to give a blind man sight. And news of Jesus spread throughout all the land. Jesus demonstrated kindness and forgiveness. One day Jesus was coming into town, and there was a large crowd that had come to look at Jesus. Everyone wanted to see Jesus. Well, there was a short man by the name of Zacchaeus who could not see above the crowd. Jesus was talking, but poor Zacchaeus could not even see. It happened to be that there was a tree nearby that Zacchaeus climbed in order to see Jesus. Well, as the crowd dissipated, Jesus came and he looked up in the tree. He knew Zacchaeus was up there. And he said, Zacchaeus, come down, for I want to go to your house today and I'm going to eat with you. Now, something that was special about Zacchaeus, he was a tax collector, and he took too much money from people. Poor people, rich people, he took too much money and filled his pockets with their money. But today, Jesus has shown him kindness and forgiveness, and Zacchaeus was so happy that somebody loved him and took time to be with him. And Zacchaeus came down. And Jesus went to his house that day, and Zacchaeus became a believer. And he gave back everybody twice the amount of what he owed them. I'm not exactly sure if it was 3 times, but I think it was at least twice the amount that he owed them, and he became a Christian. So you see, Jesus demonstrated kindness, love, forgiveness, as we should, and he showed us by example. Let's go forth this week and let's do the same as Jesus did. I hope you have a good week. Thank you.